Hello everyone, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Good Marvelous. And today we're going to be doing a experimental chaos theory build in honor of the imminent release of Core 2.0. So without further ado, let's see if we can find ourselves a game, and we'll take a look at the list in the meantime. Morning, James. Yeah, we'll keep this. It went really well. We had a lot of fun. There's definitely a lot of power to that low stack that Sanjay is working on. I think we just need to keep tuning it. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. That's up for debate. Can't be held accountable for that. Alright, so we already have Mopus. So let's put that down, let's put that down, let's run HQ. Hopefully we won't die or hit a snare. There's a hard-hitting news. Let's get Tapeworm down. And then money up. Just gonna go for the purge. Let's go HQ. Just gain a buck. We have a lot of money. Those Satcons would have been really useful before. Brain Trust or House of Naps? Melodic Entanglement, okay. Let's draw. Let's check R&D. Check HQ. Draw 2 cards. It's game 3. This is rough. We are digging and digging and digging for an SMC or our last code gate breaker, or our barrier breaker, and we can't get it. Alright, well, it's probably a little too late, but we're finally ready to roll. Rad. Shouldn't have got rid of that feedback filter. Yeah, there are. There's 2 for each faction. It's Exile and Nasir. Yeah, Exile and Nasir are. Pretty sure I have a misdirection in here. Oh no, I don't. Okay. We're in rough shape. Oh, that's probably game. I don't know. I feel like this deck's pretty fast. But maybe not. Okay. We're gonna die, so... let's go HQ. Okay. So we need 4 to get through there, and a lot more to get through that. Yeah, I think our goose is just cooked. I'll run archives. See if I die off breach domes instead. All right, on to the next one. I don't know, Chaos Theory is kind of an undiscovered country for me, because I guess the whole idea is that try to create a deck that's really efficient and sets up quickly, which is what I've tried to do here, but it kind of feels like it doesn't have any teeth. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, thanks, Mike, for the great game. I'll keep this. This is a very solid hand. Well, you know, like, I'm trying stuff, because there's no reason to not play Chaos Theory. Right? I originally started working on this deck because I wanted to create a deck where Shaper actually uses Magnum Opus instead of Anarch. Next turn, we can afford to get Tapworm down. Tapworm time. Enjoy. Trying to think what ice we're going to be most commonly, ice strength we're going to be most commonly up against. So we've kind of got the important ones, except for against things like Tithonium. Do people remember when you didn't have to be scared about all 3 subtypes of ice killing you. Alright, now we just need Astrolabe. I'm not going to put Clippy in the bin in case they're on some sort of weird lockout plan. Yeah, I mean, but Wall of Thorns isn't killing you. Like, Chthonium is a game ender. Alright, we are full rig. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so let's start hammering. Always be hammering. Let's run HQ with our 31 credits. Oh, the double stack. The double stack code gates against Gordian Blade. Tastes so good. Let's run R&D. Let's see if we can clear that upgrade. Of course you would really like that, Sanjay. Value Town. Chronos Project. Prysac. Okay. Trash that. Remove tag. The nice thing is with these SACons, we're more or less Hunter-Seeker proof. Right, let's Maker's Eye. It's like a specific catered menu just for you. Advanceable Ice, Tenon. There's the GFI. And then let's just hit Magnum Opus one time. I mean, this is what can happen with Chaos Theory, though. Because now we have our breakers, we have the SACons to protect them, and we have more or less infinite money. Because I can just draw. Ooh. Let's draw 2 cards. Let's gain 3. And then I can just siege our opponent with Magnum Opus. And since we're not on stealth or anything strange like that, all of our breakers are boostable. There's no way they can keep us out of a server. Okay. Let's go server 1. Let's get rid of this Jeeves. I imagine this is where the Colossuses are. Colossi. I almost want to get like an ice carver into this. Is that weird? Yeah, I guess this is more or less like the old big rig runners, right? Yeah, I think it was Ninja was in the old deck. Ouch. That certainly does not taste good. That was very expensive. The legend continues. There it is. Good game. The legend of the bad killer in Big Rig continues. So this deck, it feels really slow. Like really, really slow. Yeah, we can't run Mongoose in this deck, though, because by the time we're set up, the Corp is also set up. So, I don't think we really have the ability to run something like Mongoose. We're going to keep this because we have the Astrolabe in hand against a Spark deck. All right, draw some free cards. Sure, I'll see what that is. Well, good game. I mean, when these types of things happen, like with the trap decks where it's Beal or no Beal, or the equivalents therein, I don't get upset about it. I just run stuff. So we should get a lot of free draws here. No, yeah. I loved Garrote. I'm willing to just money up here. I know what Gagarin's trying to do, so... they're gonna set up for us. Yeah, just keep it going. I'd love to see what's in HQ, since you're holding only like 2 cards. Punitive Counter-Strike. Okay, we are pretty well set up to deal with this, because I am just going to pound Magnum Opus until we have $1 billion. And then we'll be good to go. Let's do that. Let's do we'll steal an agenda while we have an economic advantage. Ow. We just got DQ'd. I thought Jaina didn't let you do it. Balder, stop. I thought it was automated. Yep. Alright. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't claw me, just jump up. Come on. Okay. Come on. Up. All right. You gonna jump up, or are you just gonna keep clawing my leg? Okay, you're good. Just gonna keep clawing my leg. I think server 2 is an agenda. Nope, it's a breach dome. Amazing. And that's game, because that's both copies of nanotech. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, we've already lost this game. There's no way we can win this now. We don't have nanotech. We can't break any I mean, I guess my opponent doesn't know that. So maybe we're not in as bad a shape as I thought. Now I've got Balder to coach me. All right. Rebuild Drip City on all your dough. You served us well, Drip City. We are very rich. As Ice and Dia knows, when you're playing this type of like 1,000 cuts Jinteki, feedback filter and a magnum opus is basically like a hard counter to your entire identity. This will help with Kamainu, so let's get that down. I mean, this has been working out so far, so I'm gonna keep sieging HQ. Agendas. This Atman 4 doing some work. Yeah, I'll take it. Good game. Whoo! Working hard for the money. So hard for the money. Walter, do you have anything to say? Can you guys hear him? Well, Hunting Grounds is kind of like a killer. But yeah, I don't know. I think the base here is pretty okay. I think combining Tapeworm and Magnum Opus gives you enough money to use your more expensive breakers here. It's coffee, man. You don't want any. But yeah, so I don't know. What does the deck need? Let's take a look real quick before we go for the day. What do people think? I think maybe it's tough. The only thing I can really think of is trying to get a couple stim hacks in. Yeah, well, I gotta get to work, unfortunately. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I like Tapeworm just in general. If we don't have Tapeworm, then we can cut Peace in our time, and that's 5 influence, which is not insignificant. So then with 5 influence, we can get like a legwork in, we can get like an info sifting in. We can maybe even get a trope. We don't even really need trope. But yeah. I don't know, I like it a lot. The only thing that I could think about doing is if we didn't have Tapeworm, we could turn the Peace in our times into career fairs and turn the diesels into Earthrise hotels and get another daily cast. I could play Shrike, but is Shrike better than Nanotech? I guess it is, kind of. Also, as always, I wonder to what degree Clot is worth it when Clone Chip is not our... Clone Chip is not our restricted card. You are shitting all over me, man. Unofficial mascot of the channel. Balder Cat. Yeah, information sifting is kind of a tough sell outside of criminal. I agree. Alright. Well, thank you as always, everyone, for taking time out of your morning, day, what have you, to come hang out with me. It's always a pleasure to have you all with me here as I test some decks. Special thanks to all of the people on this list and everyone who supports the channel, either on Patreon with one-time donations. There are links in the show notes below. And until I see all of you fine people again, always be running.